Well, g'day tubes. She's bright and sunny out here. Holy, woo-wee. Nice and windy though, which is nice. But anyways, last night I went at the roof felting. Get out here far enough you can see, and we got her felted. She looks pretty good. Needs trimmed and everything yet, but probably do all that when I get the shingles on, or I might go up after and do it. I don't know. We'll see. But she's felted, stapled and stuff, ready for shingles. So that should start to keep out a little bit of water and start to make it a little drier inside. Maybe even get some stuff inside soon. Sweet. Come on, buddy. There you go. But anyways, today we're gonna chew up this tree, I guess. Poor thing. Lasted about 4 years, 5 years maybe, and then boom, that was it, done. I don't know why. You'd think it would die the first year after I moved it, but no. So anyways, we got the whatchamacallit trailer here, and we got the chipper on the Dewey, and I don't think I got her quite sort of arranged right where I need her yet, but we'll get that fingered out and start chopping. Probably just drop the whole thing right down there, kind of thing, and then we'll start chopping her apart and then stuffing her through the chipper. The wife wants the chips because they'll come out fairly clean, right, without any leaves or anything in them or stuff. There won't be a whole lot of chips there, but a little bit. So hence why we got the trailer here. And after that, I might go down to the garage and see if this thing will go. Oh, rusty already. See if this thing will go in. Holy! Now we got to where it was sitting on the. That's funny. Where it was sitting on the. Holy. Anyways, we're gonna see if I can maybe just put that in my new sharpener machine there for the lawnmower blades and just ever so slightly touch the edge of that and try to smooth her off. It seems to make the mower blades like razor sharp, so maybe we can do the same with that if we're careful. But anyways, let's get stuff situated in order here. We'll get I got the chainsaw here today just because when I was up there on the roof yesterday, I kind of think I nicked one of the nails there and kind of wrecked the edge on my pole saw thing, or I probably would have just used that. But anyways, we'll get her figured out and away we go. Well, I guess first comes first, we'll chop her down. And then we'll get stuff situated where we're going to do her up here. So I'm going to chop her and try to get her to kind of go sort of between the tree and the swing set, maybe. I don't know. See what happens here. Anyways, we got the old saw out. Holy, that didn't take very long, and it wasn't even in high speed. So we'll get stuff arranged here, and some of these bigger ones, this thing apparently will take 8-inch. Now, if I can find my measure tape, the very bottom of this thing was 8-inch. Darn near, I'd say. So technically, from specs, they should suck this thing right in, and away we go. But anyways, let's get arranged here. Well, I got you set up here for the do the smaller stuff first, and then when we get into the bigger stuff, I'll move you a bit closer so you can maybe kind of see you're getting fed in and stuff. And yeah. But anyways, let's chew up some small stuff. guess, there. So we gotta hunt the firewood. Okay. Made her work a bit. Probably won't go either. Got her stuck, boys. We got her stuck. Alright, we got her out. Wasn't too bad. Shut her down for a minute. Got her sucked out. And away we go. Last piece here. A big one. Down the garage. Something's making a really weird noise in my heater here. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if something's got inside the little vent dewey back there or whatever. I know the thing did fall off there. It just rotted off. Anyways, let's go and have a look. Well, there's the poor old vent. Something in there. Ooh. Bees. I guess if I turned it on for a bit, that would probably deter something. Oh, sounds like bees. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn my heater on for a minute. Oh, there he goes. Did you see him come out? Well, we're going to turn it on and cook them. Make sure I got my propane still on here. Open that up. Flip the switch and have some barbecued freaking black bees for dinner. How about that? Alright, we just turn this on. Hopefully she'll still turn on. Let's crank up for a minute. It's going to get warmer in here, but that's okay. We're going to cook some bees. Hopefully that'll just go woof and then start cooking. It's got to sit there and vent itself for a minute. I guess it vents, you know, that's the cycle it does. So we'll let her cook, and then once the fan turns on, we know she's good. But hopefully we'll hear a... Oh, there she goes. Come on, woof. Come on, woof. Uh-oh. Oh, there she goes. Took a minute. Well, we'll just let her sit there and cook. The fan will turn on in a sec. The whatchamacallem dewies will be getting warmed up in here now. Oh yeah, starting to. Oh wee. And we'll let her cook here. Well, I got this thing on here and got her lowered down to a pretty wicked bevel. Looks about right there, but man, oh man, I don't know if this is going to work or not. This might be a little queasy, but we're going to try her anyways. Just go real easy at her. It's probably going to get sucked in and fired out. Who knows, but I guess maybe that's where these T-plate things came in. I think it goes that way. Yeah, so it may not be a bad idea to maybe mount that one back on there. Maybe I'll do that first. Well, this is either going to work or I'm going to wreck my blade. One of the two. So let's just make sure we're going. I don't know how this is going to work, boys. I kind of don't think so. Table seems a little higher on this side. Whoops. It's sort of working. It's getting a bit of a, it's not the right bevel though, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't know, boys. I don't know. Slowly coming. Don't really want to mush her in there too hard, right? Yeah, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I don't know if it's going to work though, but... I'll have to try it on a piece of wood after. I think I got a piece on the other side of the shop there that will work. Oh, it's getting hot in here too. One side. I don't know why it doesn't seem to want to sharpen it down for some reason. I've been hitting her pretty hard too. actually see a little bit of a, what do you call it, tire on the sides of this stone now. Already wore down that much, holy. It feels sharper. Gotta give her some more yet though. We'll get a couple more of these nicks out of it. Have a look-see. Where are you guys? Yeah, it's coming. Feeling sharper. Hang on a sec. It's more light here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. We're almost done, I think. I don't know why this one corner though won't sharpen for me. I'm chewing stuff off it for sure. There we go. Thing is trying to keep it square to the stone, right? Well, I think I'm going to give her a little bit more, and then I think we're going to try her. Okay, let's shut down for a sec. I'll go grab a piece of wood and we'll try her out here. Alright, so we got her back together. I got a little bit of a, I don't know, it's going to take off some, but I got you set up over here. Let's try her out here. I guess I could put you guys up there maybe. Hold on a sec. Alright. I don't know how much of a rip we're going to get here, but... Ooh, look at that. That seems good. It's ripping out chunks there. Now let's just try just a hair bit more. Whoa, maybe not that much. But, oh, there's a rip. Oh, of course, there's a knot right there, but holy, we got like business card thickness size there. Thinking that worked pretty good, eh, boys? Holy. Okay, let's try a little thinner, maybe. I don't think we need her that thick. So we're going to pull her back a bit. Whoa. Yeah, let's just try right there, see what happens. Okay, that's nothing. I just want to peel off ever so slight bit, you know. No, still nothing. Oh, just a bit, eh? It's actually hardly anything. Those little bits get stuck in there easy. Try a little bit more. Oh yeah. I think that's working pretty good. Look at that little sliver, eh? Little wee sliver where you go right on the nice sharp edge of the thing here. Little wee slivers. It's actually slicing too much again there. So what I'm doing here is there's a down pressure plate, I guess you'd call it. And when you crank this thing down, it puts pressure up on here onto here, which pushes down onto there. It's pretty unique actually. There we go. Some little ones. It's working good actually. Oh, should have done that yesterday when I was using her maybe, eh? Sharpened her up nice. Makes an awful mess awful fast though. But I'm happy. Seems to work. Holy cow. Well, we seem to get that planer cutting good. Now I just wanted to have a look at the blades on this. One of them isn't super good. But the one is kind kind of getting dull. Let's have a look. Well, there's only 2 blades on this thing, and this one doesn't feel super sharp anymore. So the thing is, these blades you don't seem to, you think you'd be able to sharpen them, but until I take it off, I kind of don't think I'm going to be able to do too much to it. Or maybe a little bit. I could maybe sharpen it down to like there, but that's probably going to be it. Because the stuff's still got to get chopped off and then go through the hole, right? I mean, I can only take it down so much, but there's not much, not very good, because if these were a slotted thing, you could, you know, keep raising it up kind of thing, but anyways, we got a socket in behind, and we're going to have to clean up these holes. See if I can get this thing out of here. So actually looking really close at this, it kind of looks to me like it was never really sharpened right down. That's interesting, compared to the other one, which is like razor sharp still. So, see, I can tell that because it's the same thing all the way across, right? So they just didn't sharpen her down enough, even though there's a chip out of there. Interesting. It's going to take a fair bit of sharpening, I'm thinking, though. Now, I do have another set of blades up at the house. Remember, I got a spare set. But I'm going to set up my saw thingy here, my cutting dewey, sharpener dewey, and see if I can just ground a little bit of an edge back onto this. Doesn't need much, just a hair bit, and I think we'll be good. It's going to be a tricky, whatchamacallit, in that frickin' angle there, but we'll get her. We'll get her. Well, actually, where I got her set probably isn't too bad, but it's such a long slope, and this is a round thing, right? It's gonna. This must have been sharpened with a lot bigger wheel than this thing. There's more arc in this than there probably was in this big one, but I don't know. I'm gonna drive her, see what happens. I don't really think it really matters too much if you've got a really exact same bevel angle as that. It's just as long as it's sharp here, it's going to cut whatever, right? So, no, you can't get her right at a whack, but I think we're pretty close there, really. It's just going to take a bit to sort of match that profile. Plus, there'll probably also be a little bit of a bow in it because of that angle, and, well, we'll see what happens. I'll give her some sharpening here for a while. That was about 3 passes. It's hard stuff. Apparently it's D8 tool steel or something like that. So anyways, I'll keep going out of here and see what I can do. Probably end up wrecking it, but who knows, we'll see. Well, she's going pretty good. I'm actually slowly starting to get down to the actual cutting edge. But yeah, I can see a little bit of a woo, if you know what I mean. And her, it's not perfectly square now, but I don't think that's going to make a matter difference. It's more or less the sharpness of the edge there, but it gets warm too, so I got a bucket of water here just to douse her in for a minute, and I don't want to overheat the steel and stuff and weaken her a bit, eh? So anyways, I'll maybe set you up here and we'll do a bit of this sharpening here. Seems to work pretty good. Alrighty, so yeah, it's going pretty good. It's not actually as grabby and sucking her in as I kind of thought it would have been, but here we go. Really hard stuff though, you can feel it. Really hard steel. But still taking a long time to get the bevel down before you can actually start sharpening the edge. But she's coming. She's coming, slowly but surely. Oh yeah. It's getting hot again too. Actually, it cuts really nice. Starting to get into the cutting edge. Oh, I should be getting sharp now, boys. That's going to be awesome. keep her smooth, eh? And I'll put her in there and douse her for a minute. She's getting hot again. Pretty much when I can't sort of touch it for too long, I'll put her in there and douse it, and we'll dry her up. And we're good for another one. The thing is, when it's wet though like that, it makes it stickier on the plate here. Kind of sucks, but some mung on her too there. Mung. Oh yeah, we'll be able to shave with this. I'm gonna try shaving my arm after. Sticky on the back there. I gotta find something to clean this mung off here. Oh, that's not working too well. Whoa, Nelly. Bit nervous having my finger like that there, but boys. She's getting sharper now. A long time on this end for some reason. I don't know why. Getting hot again. Cool her down, cool her down. Well, I'll keep sharpening this. I know it's probably kind of boring watching that, so I'll get her finished up here, and then we'll see if we can shave some hair off my arm. Sweet. Well, I think I got her about as sharp as I can get her. She's I like having stuff sharp so you can feel your dewies on your fingers. It's pretty freaking good. Now I don't know if she's gonna shave any fuzz off. There's a bit of fuzz there. A little bit of fuzz. Ow! Let's actually keep going to see if we can get a bald spot. Yeah, there's fuzz coming off, boys. We got a, where did it go here? A little sort of baldy spot there. Who'da thunk, eh? Who'da thunk? But anyways, let's go strap this sucker back on here, and then oh, there you can see how much I actually took off, because there's that little chip that was quite a bit bigger before. So, but yeah, let's go slap her back on here and see she's chipping any different now. Well, this is the other blade, and actually feels just as sharp as the one I just did, so I'm just going to leave it. I think it probably could be touched up a hair bit, but it's not worth the argument and fighting getting the thing off right now to sharpen it, so I'm just going to leave her on like that. So I got one more cover to put on. Should have that one on, I think. It's kind of important. And got to find some kind of branches There's actually a couple in that tree right there that really tick me off all the time. So I'm gonna get my saw, nip them off, bring them over and fire them into this thing here. Friggin' right, look at the water in there, right, from all that rain. Holy. Anyways, we'll get her chopping anytime soon. Well, let's fire it up. I think we're good to go. I gotta make sure I got her in the back there. And away we go. Hopefully there's no funny noises. That seems okay. Get her up to speed. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna put this down. I'll find somewhere and then we'll get chipping. seemed to work pretty good. Now, mind you, this stuff was green, which means it was just freshly cut stuff. So it seems to chew up better than, well, you know, chews up better than, we'll say, like dry stuff like we did earlier today. But, you know, I'm pretty happy with that. That seems to work good. Just blew her right through, you know. That big one, a little bit of a challenge, but not too bad at all, really. Not too bad at all. I'm happy. You guys happy? Well, that's it for today, boys and girls. I'm happy that that chipper's sharper. I don't think it was actually ever sharpened right down where it should have been from new. So, I mean, it still seemed to work okay, but it wasn't a nice sharp edge, you know. The better sharper you can get her, the better, apparently. So, we got her fairly good now. I think she sucked right through that. One of these days I want to get the 110 hooked up. It'll kind of sort of have to be kind of stationary, kind of by a tree that I need to kind of do all up or something, because, you know, once it's sort of hooked up to the Dewey there, you can't really sort of move it around too well. It'll have to just sit on the ground, and then, you know, we'll do our chipping kind of stationary way? I don't know. Stationary-ish. How about that? Fart. Brain fart. But anyways, yeah, that's it for today. She's working good. I'm happy. I kind of wish I would have kept another piece of that dead stuff, because that stuff, it's harder to chip up once it's dried up like that. But I could notice in the branches when it's going through, before you were getting a lot more vibrations coming through the branch, and you could feel it as you're sucking it in, where now it doesn't seem to hardly do that at all. A little bit, not much so. And that usually means when it's starting to vibrate a lot more that she's getting duller and she's just about due for sharpening. Now that I learned when I worked at my rental company there in town here, and we often did sharpenings all the time. Pretty much every time it come back, someone would just destroy the thing, and stuffing rocks through her and things like that. It wasn't one of these, it was one of the ones with the motor on it and stuff. You know, you just fire the motor up and let her rip. So, but yeah, this seems to work good. I'm pretty happy with this. It's going to do everything I need it to do, that's for sure. At 8 inch, that's pretty freaking big. That was the biggest there today we did, and it did do her. Like, I mean, it did suck her in pretty good, but I had to feather the handle a bit to slow her down, because it probably would have stalled it out. You know, it definitely brought the RPMs down a little bit. But I think she'll be alright. I don't think I need to do anything any bigger than that, so holy. Anything bigger, we just chop it up for firewood, you know. Even that was pretty good firewood, but she's in her front garden now. That's where she ended up, so. Yeah, so anyways, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I got to get working maybe tonight on some more Farm Sim Saturday. I got about half of it done for you. Oh, man. I got dust all over me now, and sawdust chunks, and... But anyways, yeah, Farm Sim Saturday, we did start a new map this week. I just wasn't liking the other one we were playing before, so I'm still liking that Tony's, Big Tony's the best though. I'm still liking that one the best. I don't know why. It's just sort of nice that it doesn't, I guess the crops don't turn on you, right? You can just let her rip, you know, day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night kind of thing like that, and it doesn't ever seem to harm anything. So, we may eventually go back to that map, I don't know, but we'll see. But, what else? Still waiting on the big announcement for the farm simulator stuff. Oh man, I'm just having a nightmare with it right now, but you'll know what I mean in hopefully the next couple of few days. I thought we almost had her this morning, but no avail. Now anyways, but we'll figure it out. But anyways, I'm heading her inside. I've had a freaking enough today, and I've had enough today. So, something was jumping over there. Probably that muskrat thing again. But anyways, you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching this stuff, and tomorrow I don't know what we're doing. I gotta dig one for Saturday. And oh, it's our little chippy friend. Hey buddy! Oh, took off. Didn't want to be in the video tonight. But yeah, so I gotta dig one for tomorrow, and oh man, I got so much crap coming up the next like week. It's just insane. So good thing I got it in my phone, because I would never remember. But anyways, you guys have a good night. We'll talk at you hopefully tomorrow, and thanks for watching again.